All right, so to get started, you want to click the link in the video description, which will bring you to astro.com and this birth data entry form. And this is where you're going to input your information. And I'm just clearing the form here. You want to start with your name, whatever name you want to appear on your chart, and optionally your last name. If you're into that as well, it will also ask you to select your gender and most importantly, of course, to input your birth date. I made one up, November 11th, 2011. I thought that would be fun. You do need your time of birth for this from your birth certificate, and the time of birth is pretty important for getting an accurate natal chart. And you also need your place of birth, where you were born. I picked Orlando, Florida as a hypothetical place of birth. Now, once you've input all of your information, you want to click the Continue button. And that will bring you to a screen where it will actually show the chart that you just generated. And if this is your first time, you should just have one option. Click that chart with the information you have just input. And once you click that, it will bring you to all of these different selections. And you guys, these are really cool. Everything on astro.com is cool, but for today, we're going to focus on the extended chart selection. And this is really awesome. You can make every house system here, but we are going to generate our chart in the whole sign house system. So the most important thing you want to change here is where it says house system, and you want to change it, of course, to whole signs. And if you're interested in the other house systems, you can find them there on the list as well. Now, this is my personal preference, but I also like to select the true node option for the north node, and I like to select Chiron, and I know some of you are familiar with the asteroid Chiron, so you might want to include that in your chart. Then we just check over everything to make sure that we have the chart the way we want it. I like the landscape option, so I checked that box. But whatever feels best to you. Looks like everything is good to go. So you click here to show the chart. And then just wait a moment and your chart will appear in the whole sign house system. Look at that chart, you guys. A grand trine, 2 inconjuncts. Wow. What a neat chart.